Welcome back. President Trump hitting the campaign trail ahead of tomorrow's heated special election in Pennsylvania, where he announced a new rally cry for 2020.
Our new slogan, when we start running in, can you believe it, 2 years from now, is going to be, "Keep America Great!" Exclamation point. Keep America great.
Well, the president is now gearing up to take that message on an all-out midterm blitz. So will this be the momentum that Republicans need to clinch several key races? Here now to debate is contributor at The Hill, Kristin Tate, and liberal analyst Kathy Areu. Thank you both for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
So history shows that the party in power loses seats during the midterm. So do you think that will happen this time around, Kristin?
You know, it might, but I do think Trump is in his element and he's at his best when he's campaigning. So he'll definitely give the GOP at least some momentum. At this point, the Republican Party is Trump's party. He is the heart and the soul of the party, and the people love him. He's got an 85% approval rating among Republicans, so he can keep that base mobilized. But at the same time, the left is extremely mobilized right now. So this will come down to which side can get the most voters to the polls.
And what do you think, Kathy?
I think it's going to be a disaster in Pennsylvania for Trump. So I think the GOP does need to push, but the push is not going to come from Trump. I think he's going to be very disappointed. It is a Trump country, as I said, but people didn't think the race would be so close, and it's very close. So Democrats are excited, and the candidate is smart. He's witty. He's saying all the right things. So it shouldn't have been this close, and it is. So if this is a disaster, 2020.
It is interesting that it is so close, because another thing, voters tend to vote with their pocketbooks, and we can take a look at the economy. Some of the economic numbers right now doing really well. I mean, in jobs, 313,000 jobs have been added. The Dow is up. The NASDAQ is at record highs. So on that front, that would seem to favor Republicans.
Oh, absolutely. Republicans have a lot to brag about right now. But the Democrat in this race, Connor Lamb, he can mobilize former blue dog Democrats who may have voted for Trump in 2016. He's kind of a different Democrat. He's a moderate who's distanced himself from the extreme leadership of his party. He's even called for Nancy Pelosi to step down. So if he wins this special election, it won't be a good sign for Republicans, but it also won't be a good sign for Nancy Pelosi, because it signals to other Democrats that her leadership is toxic, and being associated with her could hurt more than it helps.
Maybe an indication of what Democrats need to do moving forward in terms of some other races.
Right. Well, he definitely, Lamb does know his area, and he does know what resonates, and he's bringing in Biden. He knows they need that kind of a guy, and he knows that the voters aren't exactly in the area agreeing with the Trump message. So he's bringing in Biden. He's talking about, look, this mining is not working. What Trump is saying isn't working for our economy. So I think that's why it's working so well. He's really focusing on his area, not the overall Trump message.
And it's not just Democrats that maybe have some disagreements with the president, President Trump and his fans. Also, Senator Jeff Flake, he's talking about somebody running against President Trump in 2020. Listen to what he had to say.
Do you think he needs to be challenged from somebody who espouses your views?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. I mean, it would be a tough go in a Republican primary. The Republican Party is the Trump party right now, but that's not to say it will stay that way.
Yeah, but not the Jeff Flake party, though, Kathy.
I don't know. I mean, I think he's saying that guy is me. I think Flake is getting ready to say, I'm going to be the challenger. He has nothing to lose. Trump, they're not friends. They do not get along. They don't see eye to eye. So I think Flake is getting ready for a run in 2020.
Yeah, what do you think, Kristin? Would that be a good idea for him to do that?
In the 2016 primary, Trump stomped out 16 candidates, all of whom the media told us had a better shot at the nomination. He won without any support from the media, with little support from leaders in his own party, because the voters supported him. They do to this day. And if Jeff Flake or any of his colleagues try to run against Trump, they will end up defeated and humiliated. So to Jeff Flake, I say, good luck.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
All right. Thank you both for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great to have you.